Now, you know I like Fox Airsoft mystery boxes. This is not one of those. This is actually a box of awesomeness. So, get excited. Right everyone, so you can probably see that... Oh, mate! Probably see that this guy's drunk too quickly this morning. He's got water all over his front fur, but I think he's excited. He's got his little chew toy, he's sitting next to me, and he's starting to recognize this. The box, well, it's not always a box of awesomeness, but it is a box. This one is actually a box of awesomeness, so I'm really, really excited. I only had one box of awesomeness before, and I think it's actually my most popular unboxing video, which means I was very, very excited when I was actually posting a live premiere of one of our videos, and someone literally in the live chat said, hey, there's a flash edition of the box of awesomeness up on their website right now. Go and check it out. So I was like, oh my God, left the chat, went straight to evike.com and was just like, wow, there is actually a box of awesomeness there. Put it in the cart, ordered it, was thinking there's no way I'm gonna get this. It will be sold out by the time I get to the point of checking out. Apparently not. And so this was a flash edition that just hit the market. I believe with Evike, their flash editions just come to the market. What? Their flash editions just come to the market randomly, so you don't get a pre-warning. There actually is one coming to the market this week. But guys, back to this one. Sorry, I'm just waffling on. I've actually got a lot of feedback from you guys recently, which says I just waffle too much before I open the box. I'm trying to work on it. Max, editor, if you're seeing this, try and cut a lot of my waffling out, because apparently
3 hours later.
This one is the box of awesomeness, as I said. It's a flash edition, as I said. This one is the Veterans Day edition, and it's also in brackets not M4 edition, just awesomeness. Because I've got a lot of M4 based guns, it was really, really cool, because none of the winning boxes or the winning weapons that you can win are M4 based. So I'm really excited to see what I get in here. I've got an AK that we've won in a mystery box before. I've got a whole load of cool stuff, an M14 SOCOM, the repeater rifle, the saddle rifle, but I don't have a huge amount of other stuff, and there were some cool prizes to win in here. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to this. Yes, you're probably thinking, is that the coolest, most dangerous knife I've ever seen? Maybe. But it is also just the most standard knife I could find in my drawer. But I hope you guys are excited. Let's see if this actually works and unboxes the box. Also guys, I looked up how many winners there were for the Evike Box of Awesomeness Veterans Day Not M4 Flash Edition, and I think it didn't actually say it on the text, which normally it does, but I actually counted up all of the boxes that you could potentially win, and I believe it's 138 boxes that you can win, and all of them are pretty good. There was a lot of the one winner kind of boxes which have a very expensive AEG or kind of equivalent. This box is pretty big, so I'm quite excited that I might have 2 AEGs in here. It actually says it weighs 5 pounds. There's no, well, I mean, I think that weighs probably at least 11 pounds. I would be very surprised if it weighs 5. So hopefully it's something good, but the weight isn't really saying great things. I'm gonna open it up. It's also one of the boxes where I don't have to pull things out of the end. Instead, I can open it up and show you guys and this guy. You're actually being nice today, aren't you? You're looking at me, you're looking at the camera, you're just eating your toy, you're not walking off. Okay, this is working pretty well. This might become my new knife, guys. I'm not going to cut or damage the stuff inside because it's so blunt. I'll show you on that camera as well. But still does the job. Okay, so that is done. Put that one down there. Okay, guys, I am not going to look inside because, as you know, oh, I'm feeling plastic. Packing slip, doesn't say anything on it. Let me see if we've got my favourite. We've got my favourite. There's nothing good in there. Cool. Next thing. Should open it this way so I can't see. Okay, guys, I am feeling a magazine. Okay, so this is like a purple mag. This guy is awesome. Look at this. What is this? Okay guys, this looks really odd. I don't know if you can see here, that mag has got like a plastic cover there, almost like you can see the BBs. It kind of does not have a winder, which makes me think that it's a mid cap or a low cap. And then it's got this slide where you can slide it slightly, but it doesn't seem to have anything but like the bottom of the mag in there. So guys, if you know what this is, I presume it is just an M4 mid-cap, because it looks like you put BBs in there. Price-wise, doesn't have a price on it, it just says made in Taiwan, so we can look that up. So that's pretty cool. Oh, we got something here which feels like kit. Aha! Okay, it's in kind of like the snake tan. I can't remember what you call it, guys. It's like serpent color or something like that. And it's almost got kind of like your serpent like scales on it, so that it looks kind of like a snake skin. This thing is really cool. I used to, when I had a pistol, when I first got a pistol and I saw airsofters, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get a leg mount. This literally goes on your belt. This thing goes around your leg. And I was like, that's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna pull my pistol out, boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be amazing. What I didn't realize is when I got one, the practicality of these, for me personally, is not good. I now actually have normally like just that actually, I take away this off the mount, just take that kind of simple pistol holster and I actually belt mount it. The only reason for that is that this just isn't comfortable for me. If I'm running, and I do like to move quite a bit in airsoft, this thing just waggles. It's just like on your leg, but it's moving. And I know, and I think I've met a couple of guys that absolutely love leg holsters, but I am not one of them. I'd love you guys to tell me actually, have you had good experiences with these, or do you think they're useless and a waste of time? Obviously it does give you another kind of molly platform on your leg where you can kind of hold like pistol mags. Looks like that's a bit more of a kind of a utility pouch, and obviously you've got your pistol there. But my experience, I don't like them. I'll probably take the pistol off this, the holster off this, and I'll put it on my belt. And then I may just give this to someone. We may do it in a giveaway. I'll just give someone that. But let me know, guys, what is your opinion on leg holsters? Is it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, George? This again does not have a price on it. So I paid $200 for this box, guys. It's like $199, which generally is the price of all of the Box of Awesomeness is. But they kind of guarantee like $250 plus in value, and normally it can be a lot more than that. So I'm quite excited. George. Okay, so now when I'm feeling around, got that little bit of a box. Okay, what I'm feeling now is a small cardboard box and a large cardboard box. I presume we have like a pistol or a small AEG and then a bigger AEG, is what I'm thinking. But I'll start with the small box because that's on top. I'll show you guys first, like always. Feels heavy, feels really heavy. I think that's the way around it is. I presume this is a pistol because obviously it's a pistol-sized box, and it could be full metal, is what I'm feeling. Okay, WE Tech, WE Tech is what I always call it. I don't know if it's WE Tech or WE Tech. But this looks cool. Pistol, professional training equipment. George is looking at it like he doesn't know. Oh, guys, I think I know what the box is that I got. This is cool. I think if it is the same box, I think I could have won this gun already, the one that's in here separately, because I remember some of the packages that are listed of what you can win, and it's not particularly good if it is the same AEG, but this is awesome. Okay. Wow. This literally is like it's a 1911 Hi-Capa, as you can see. I don't know what this is modeled after, but it's got some kind of like alien style like symbols on it on the left and on the right, if you can see that. Gold barrel, full metal slide. The lower receiver and the pistol grip is plastic. In fact, almost looks like that's half cocked, this little guy here. Okay, maybe it was half cocked. Yeah. The safety on this, you've got what do you call it? The grip safety here. I can't remember. Someone said that in another video recently. It's like a beaver tail safety. Is that right? Beaver tail safety. It has your safety here, so you can kind of flick that up and down. Obviously, if you're not gripping the beaver tail, it's not going to fire. The trigger, as you can see, is like one of the kind of inlaid ones, so it's kind of just drives straight back. And it's got WET on the barrel. Barrel's like gold, which I think is kind of cool. It definitely feels like one of those competition pistols. Not really like very military or subtle. I don't think you're going to be in the field with this thing. Oh, that feels really good. Okay, so mag, it's going to be a straight green gas. Guys, I've been singing the praises of CO2. The amount of people that have come back to me and made comments and said, green gas is awesome, and you just haven't played with green gas for 6 years, and the technology's got way better, so therefore you need to give it a chance. I definitely agree, and I'm trying to kind of give it a chance from now, so hopefully this will be cool. That's a long barrel. It's not exactly one of those practical pistols. So look at that, guys. That's going to stick out the end of my orange barrel. But I don't know, guys, is this like modeled after some kind of like TV show or film? It's a .45 Hi-Cap. It's got a flared magwell, which I think is really cool. It's just so much easier to load when you're like, oh, in, dum, boom. But it's got great weight to it. I'd love to know what the cost of this is. But I'll give you guys the close-ups. It's always why you come to this channel, and what you like is to see the close-ups of these weapons. And you'll see these now when I kind of do the close-up video. But I like it. The sights, again, are holographic. And what's really cool with these, the back two are orange, the front one's a green holographic sight. So if you're aiming through them, like at me, if you can see that, then you can definitely tell which your back and your green sights. And it's really cool when you're aiming through it. So I like it. I think probably this is going to be the more expensive out of the two guns that we win in the Box of Awesomeness, but who knows? And we have, I think, one more item left. So guys, I'm really worried about this next gun because I actually think the next weapon I won in the last Box of Awesomeness, which is the only other Box of Awesomeness that I've had. But for this moment, we need the main man just to get excited. Okay, runs, George. Welcome back, George. You want to stay with us? Get excited for the last weapon. So guys, without further ado, because I've literally just been waffling on for the last 20 minutes. The last gun that I thought it was, and I'll tell you what it is, I think it is now, is the Bison. I seem to remember that this pistol with this holster, the leg holster, came in a package with the Bison, and if it is, I've already got one. Luckily, I bought a Hi-Capa mag for it, but if it is that, I really am going to be a bit disappointed. It's a lot more value than I paid for the box, but I've already got the gun, which is not an issue, guys. I did that with the ICS CXP from Fox, and that was kind of good because I'm going to give that ICS away from you guys, but I can't really expect anything else. I'm not going to look here. I can't really expect anything else because I'm buying so many mystery boxes to review for you guys that I'm going to come across the same gun a few times. So it's not Evike's fault. It's obviously the Box of Awesomeness, so I presume they randomly choose who's going to win what. They're not just going to be like, oh, this guy's already won this gun, therefore, because he got randomly picked for this pack, we're going to give him something better or something different. I don't think that's the case. Okay, so, oh, there's actually a patch here. So let's look at the patch. So it's a little Doge patch, and actually what I find quite funny with these is it's kind of similar. Hey, show you this. Look at that. Yeah, George, you can even see the resemblance. Hey, you're like, that looks just like me. You with your little wet. Okay, so Doge patch, guys. Again, I'm not really going to use it. If one of you guys want to win this, let me know in the comments because we'll probably give loads of these away. I've got patches. I don't use patches. We're actually going to make a George patch. So we were thinking, do we want to thread it, like sew a patch looking like George, or do we want to kind of do a plastic kind of PVC style, or do we want to take a photo of him and then somehow convert it into a patch? I know he wants the photo because we've had deep discussions and all he wants is his actual face on stuff. But what do you guys think? What's going to work? If you've done patches before, we haven't really done that. Apart from Max, the editor's done some 6mm ammo or some ones. So quite interested to see what's going to work best and what you guys would like to receive. If you guys want one of those, let me know. Can I have a look? Oh, bud, he's in a great mood today. Okay, so hopefully his great mood translates to the most incredible gun ever won on 6mm Badges channel. Okay, so the box feels good. Kind of solid-y box. Have I got it the wrong way around? I think the thing's here. Feels like it's actually opening. So we're going to reveal it, George. We're going to reveal it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it is, guys. I think it's the CYMA Bison. Let's find out. The reveal. It's not a Bison. And it's cool. It's really cool. To be honest, I think that this shouldn't have been in the not M4 box. But, George, look what it is. So I've seen these before. I can't remember the name of the model of this, but the really cool thing about these, it's full metal as well. A little Allen key there. Full metal. You know what this feels like is the last one, the stoner rifle I won. I just win the same kind of style guns at the same time. full metal, like an M-LOK style rail, Picatinny rail on the top. But what's really cool with these, which I think is awesome because I have a load of AK mags, and it's funny that I was talking about how great M4 mags are, but this actually takes like an AK style mag, which I think is really awesome because it makes it look like this kind of AK M4 HK416 kind of like combo. And I don't know, this looks like a mid-cap, but I know that you can get like 500 round AK mags, which I presume would fit in here. So in terms of like just having like a massive bank of ammo to shoot with, it's pretty awesome. Anything else? No battery, anything like that. Give you guys kind of like a little look at it. It is heavy. Plastic lower receiver. Yeah, plastic lower receiver, metal upper receiver, metal front guard, plastic stock. How do you open this stock? You push down on here and it works. Retracts, extends, whatever you're trying to do. Does not have the cool little writing like the numbers here, 1 to 6, which is not quite as good as my Stoner rifle. But guys, CYMA weirdly were around about 6 years ago when I used to play. Really odd thing was they were fairly new back then and they were a cheap gun. So they were almost cheaper than a Jingong, which was kind of the TM knockoffs of the time. I think they're actually quite big in the UK still, but you don't get as many of them over here. But it was kind of known, it was like, okay, they kind of build metal rifles, they kind of always look realistic, and kind of for what the price was that you were paying, it was a good deal. Now from the feedback that I've had, I haven't actually used my Bison yet, which is the only CYMA rifle that I've got, but from the feedback and reviews that I've been watching on YouTube, they're really well respected. People are like, you know what, if it's a beginner rifle, get a CYMA because it's going to shoot great. It's actually going to be a really good performing rifle from when you first start out. It's cheap and you're not going to regret it. So I'm happy to get this, guys. It may just be like a lesser version of my Stoner rifle with a really cool mag style. What do you think? So he's got his tongue out, which normally is a good sign. It means he's kind of like a little bit hungry. He's kind of showing some interest and he's definitely looking, he's breathing real heavy. I'll go through the rest of this, guys. So metal front outer barrel. It's a bit weird actually with the orange flash hider there. They almost just glued on an orange ring. Front and rear sights are pop-up. I always don't want to pull these too hard, guys. I don't know if I feel the same, but it feels like I'm going to snap them. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, guys. I may just not force it. Okay, I'm not going to force it. I almost did, just for you guys. Don't tell me that sound affected you. Okay, I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry. Okay, so this one, front metal handguard at the front. It's got single-sided selector switch for the full auto and semi. Probably see there, here's your selector switch. That side you don't have one. Rear sights pop up fine. Okay, I'm not going to push it on the front ones just because that feels like it's going to break. Battery, I presume, is going to go in here. That's really cool. I like that, guys. I don't know if you like it, if you tried it on a CYMA, but literally some of these stocks to get the kind of battery compartment open, it's a nightmare. Especially actually, what do we have? A G&G AK that was like the faux wood with the metal. I'm going to be doing a review of it, but my friend Sean was using it on my first gameplay in a few years, and the rifle was incredible, but to get the battery out of the stock and to change it took us like 10 minutes. We had to unscrew these, remove it, then slide the bottom off because we couldn't actually get it to like catch. This is awesome. All it is a little button, just push that, open it up. That's not going to really get activated mid-battle, or I wouldn't expect it to, so you're not going to lose your battery or have it kind of go out anywhere. But just having that to just open, put your battery in, close. It is a nice folded little wire in here. It's kind of like all rolled up. Wired to Deans. I've never actually fired a gun wired to Deans. I've got some lipos which will fit this, but I've never fired one. Apparently the connection's way better. But all I fire is like small type Tamiya. That's what they used to have back in the day, and that's all I'm used to, so I'm excited to try that. I think this is just really cool. I mean, as a box, guys, I'm going to look up the value now and kind of tell you what the value was, but WE Tech pistol, purple mag thing, which won't fit in here, and this guy, which again I think is value-wise for 200 bucks. I'll look it up and I'll tell you guys what the value is, but I think it's a good value. The other thing with the AK mags I love is this little button here, where you can just, yeah. It's almost like you're gripping, as it says, as I can't get it back in, it's like you're gripping the mag and just pulling, and then also just having the hook there. It's a different thing than with the M4 platforms where you're just shoving in the mag. You almost need to hook it. See this bit of the mag here? You need to hook it there and then push it in like the original AK. But guys, I'm really happy. Double-sided sling mounts. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed out. It feels great. It's not quite as solid as the Stoner rifle that I got, but this definitely is a well-built rifle. If you're going for something which you think is going to last you a few years, but by the feel of this would be great. For me, it's great because I can just hook, you know, I'm weird, I don't really hold on the front guard, I kind of hook the mag well when I'm firing, which is really bad, and apparently accuracy-wise, if you're firing a real gun like that, it's awful. So don't follow my lead, you should be kind of up here with as much stability as possible. I'm pleased with this. I think this is better than my last box of awesomeness. Obviously, I'm going to be ordering one tomorrow, but I'd love you guys to let me know. Do you like this? Would you have been happy if you'd got this box come through? Would you have been really annoyed? Evike, okay, just to get it right guys, the Box of Awesomeness Flash Edition 2020 Veterans Day No M4 Celebration. As I said, I think it's 138 boxes that you could have won. There's actually an LCT AK. Okay, I found it. Right, so the CYMA SR47 MK47, so Mark 47 QBS, plus a WE 6-inch Hi-Capa jackpot. There were 20 winners total of this box. So obviously we've got the CYMA Platinum MK47 QS airsoft AEG rifle. That was valued at $299. So this isn't a starter rifle, guys. It's really cool. So therefore, if you've got 300 bucks, buy it. There's my little thing on that. This pistol's actually $145. So value already of that is $445, and then this is a mid-cap magazine. So that's explained. It's a mid-cap magazine with evike.com. Very nice branding for those guys. But that is an Evike magazine. That's $16. So it's pretty close on that. I said like, what, 9, 10? Maybe I was a bit low. $16. So 20 winners, and that is $445. Basically $460, $461 of value. I know Max, the editor, is going to put the exact number up on there, but I am really happy. That's over double my money, 2.5 times almost my money, which is great. Hopefully I'll actually win one of the $1,600 ones one day plus, and that you guys will love it when I open. But I'm happy. I'm real happy. Thank you so much, Evike, for sending this through. But I'd love to know what you guys think. And what we would really like to do is have you guys join our Discord server. So we started it 3 days ago. An awesome guy called Smudge, actually, who watched this at the channel and set that up, set up all the moderating, the bots. We've had some incredible conversations on there already. Tons of people on there. And we're already having conversations about the videos, about unboxing, about some of the stuff that we're seeing. So I'm just really, really happy. Please join our Discord server. Doing giveaways already. Started the first giveaway, which I'm going to be announcing hopefully before this video comes out, but if not, it will be very soon after. And as always, actually, I want suggestions for the next mystery box that I should buy and unbox. We've had some good suggestions on Discord so far, and we should do a little vote, which we're going to try and do so that you guys actually get to see what is opened. The other exciting thing is Box of Awesomenesses are coming, but I really love the Fox mystery boxes. And I've done the 1,000, we've done the 500, we've done the 300, the 400. I have the 200 arriving shortly, and then I'm going to do every single level of their box. What we're going to do is compare them and just say, what's the best bang for your buck? Which one really should you buy if you want to get the best value for money? And we'll basically go through the value of what we paid and what we received out of those boxes. So hopefully, if you guys are thinking of ordering one, you can see that. But thank you so much for watching. I'm 6mil Badger. This is George. You say goodbye? Thanks for watching the channel, guys. We'll be back with some more unboxing videos very shortly.